Hello and welcome back to my World of Tanks replays with Dakaar, and in this replay I'm in my Churchill I British Tier 5 Heavy on the Siegfried line. These, like many other of the British heavies and TDs, is really slow, so we'll be speeding this up to get the boring travel out of the way. I mean, most of them only make it to 20 kph, so we're on, I believe it's the assault mode, trying to take the base in the centre while the opposite team do the same. I think usually I would have gone through into the town, used the armour of the Churchill I. Can't remember why I came up this way, but there was a reason for it. So I mean, the Churchill I, just like the Churchill 7 and the Black Prince, all play identically. Decent gunfire, rate of fire. Damage is usually on the low side, penetration's acceptable. So you see I'm firing really quick here, but I'm only hitting for 75. So I mean, there's the first kill, it was the Hetzer. Here comes the B1. There goes the B1. So that's 2 kills. So I mean, the enemy team made a bad mistake here by running straight in near the cap circle. And you always find, if anybody does that, that team usually ends up either losing or they only just scrape it. So I mean, I've hung back here way too long now. The KV1 ahead has been torched. And he's out, so I think I'm the only one up this side now. So, what was that, Panzer 4? 3-4. Yeah, Panzer 3-4. And I'm hiding behind these trees so I couldn't spot him. I mean, that's the thing, if you can hit something without moving and putting yourself in danger, always do. Says now we're losing 8-9, so it's still anybody's game at this point. So Panzer 4 just coming up on the inside there. Is that the outside? That's the outside. I don't. So there's 3 kills. 9-12 now. It's not looking good. Me. I can't see what tanks they are. What are my names in this one? So there's me, a medium, and a TD. Versus 6 of theirs. So here's Matilda. Again, similar gun to the British heavies. Fast firing, acceptable pen, low damage. So that's 11-12. Matilda's had it. Here comes the Covenanter. Yeah. So I mean, as you can see from those damage indicators I've got, has so many damages bouncing. It's not ideal, but still very acceptable. At this point I figured with 67 life I'm not going to do much. I'll see what XP I can get out of it though. But the Churchill one's armor kept me alive for that shot. So there's 6, there's top 1. I mean, I think if I'd come into the centre and helped more earlier, it could have gone anyway. You know, we could have had more of our team alive, or I could have died so much faster and not had this outcome. So just got left. I cannot see these tanks that's still up. Anyway, so they got 1 TD and 1 heavy. There's the TD. And there's just me and a Hetzer alive. I think he's covering it from that side. So I figure we'll surround him this way. He's got his gun pointed the wrong way, and that's his mistake. That's something you should always try and do. If you can see there's a tank and an object or obstacle in between an enemy and one of your allies, if you're able to get around that, The enemy tank can only point their gun one way. So you head around the back. If he turns his gun to you, you hide, so your allies can shoot. So many people fail to do that and everybody rushes from the front. I've seen so many deaths and games lost simply from that. So somebody on the enemy team just said that this last tank was AFK. It's a disappointing finish really, isn't it? So I mean, if this one tank had been here, could they have won it? And the saying is at A1, but I have seen it where there's been a trap before. You know, you head over there, you've got a tank hiding in some bushes. As soon as you get into close enough range for them to do accurate shots and damage, I mean, I am only one-shot territory for everybody on the enemy team now, whether alive or dead. So I mean, the Hetz is in the cap circle, safest place to be. I don't think he was on. I don't think the Hetz was on very high life as well, so we're both in one-shot territory. Now I've sped time up here, so it says 2 in the cap circle, but that's just from the mod. It just calculated the speed on the replay, so how quick it was going up, and just figured it with those 2 people in there. So wait until the Hetz has got a good portion of the cap done, and I figured I will go hunting. I'm going to come away with a lot of XP from this. So you see, I've slowed time back down to 1 person in it. We're moving up cautiously, being aware of all the possible places where it could be hiding. These bushes straight ahead of me now can be a popular spot because there's a building in there. You hide around the back of the building and behind the bushes. So we've got 14 seconds left. Just go for it, see what I can find. I mean, I don't think he's been spotted yet, so I could get spotting damage, but time expired and I was unable to find him. And here we are with the results. So, steel wall, top gun, sniper. Sniper has been removed in 8.11, so any patch. So the 8.11 and onwards, it's no longer in there. I also got my mastery first for that, so quite pleased. I'd hate to see what the ace tanker is for that, because I figured I did quite well in this one. And if I didn't even get an ace for it, then ace must be quite difficult to get. And so for the team scores, there we are on top. 1,412 damage done, double the second person. Difficult. I'm struggling to read this. I think that's 880 XP, so it's like 300 more than the next person down on our team, and the other team did terrible. And so finally, the detailed report, 3,263 before deductions, so 32,632, so 27,559. Seems this recording is really terrible. I'm struggling to read any of it. Potential damage received 1295. So yeah, it's the Churchill I's armor is acceptable, but nothing fantastic. And there's a daily double, yeah, so 2,640 XP, which has been doubled. So all in all, a great game for a tank I've not really enjoyed that much. I mean, I am looking forward just to getting onto the later tanks with it, but you know, you got to go through it. It's like I'm going through the tank destroyers, the British tank destroyers, and I'm hating it. The 82 was nice and it was novel, but now I'm on the 88 and it just feels more of the same. And it's the way the British heavy line is going. You know, you've got the Churchill I, and then it's the Churchill 7, and then you've got the Black Prince, and every single one plays virtually the same. You know, the slow, the sluggish, the for its tier quite well armoured. So But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.